fans and YouTubers. It's that VA Dallas Cowboy fan coming back at you. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting down below. I make these videos for me and you, and they're a little therapeutic, especially when we're coming to the end of this crazy draft season. We're about 11 days and a couple of hours until the first pick is on the draft board. Right now, I wanted to talk about what exactly the Cowboys may be thinking. I know a lot of articles are now pointing to an established 4, especially if Kyle Pitts is gone. An established 4 right now are looking like Penei, Sewell, Rashawn, Slater, Jaycee Horn, and Patrick Surtain II. Patrick Surtain Sr. has come out and said that he's a perfect fit for the Cowboys. He can play outside, slot, anywhere you need him to play on the field. And, you know, with his father endorsing him, you never know what kind of pull they may have. I know in the past, Cowboys ex-players have had children in the NFL, and the Cowboys have decided to forego them, even with the endorsement of their fathers. So you never know if that's going to help or hurt Surtain. Right now, a lot of mocks are still looking at Surtain. He is the front runner in all mocks. You do have some picking Slater or Sewell if they Slater, Sewell, or Horn if they fall. But I don't think at number 10 is going to be an option for Sewell. So it may come down to Slater, Surtain, and Horn. With Caleb Farley probably a very distant 5th option. And definitely Kyle Pitts is on the board if he's at 10. That could throw a whole monkey wrench into everything. I wouldn't say monkey wrench to the people who are vouching for him, but in my opinion, we don't really need him as a need. Even though we say best available player, there's a lot that can happen in between before that. Somebody has mentioned in their article it's best available player for positional need. Now, if you bring up the past of C.D. Lamb, that was the best available player, but he was also a player of need. Lest we forget, Randall Cobb signed with Houston. So technically, we needed a slot receiver, and CD fell right to us. If it wasn't going to be CD, they were going to draft that defensive end. I can't remember his name right now. But you think that was the best move, and it was a position of need at the time. So it worked out for us. This year, if a Kyle Pitts fall, he's best available player, but it's not a need base. It's more of enhancement of what you already have. And we don't necessarily need that. It's almost like going after a quarterback or a running back right there at 10, even though we've already got it. So if I'm in the wheelhouse, we're looking at Horn or Surtain, possibly even a drop back, but it depends on if anybody's willing to come up to trade with us, if there's a player of interest somebody else wants that high, and how far back we may have to take it. Mike Fisher put out an excellent scenario on 105.3 The Fan, where he said, you think about it. If it's New England at 15 and we're at 10, and the players that are still on the board are somebody like Horn, Surtain, Slater, and Sewell, you think, okay, I drop back 5, I could still get a good, decent player. But what if the best available players at the time happen to be Horn, Surtain, Slater, and Sewell? So all 4 of those picks may be gone by the time you pick again at 15. So there's a lot that could go wrong with the philosophy of trading back. There could be a lot to go right. But it just depends on who we're trading with, who's still on the board, and what exactly may be the need that the Joneses are looking for. It's going to be a lot of input from Will McClay and his scouts to figure out what exactly we're going to be aiming for. We just don't know as fans, and that's probably why we're all flip-flopping all over the place and basically picking sides. Basically, there's no wrong answer. There's no wrong answer. Excuse me. Unless you're like Mel Kiper or Todd McShay, who do this stuff for years and they're basically 99% wrong, there's no way we can lose if you look at it in that term. So I'm looking to just have a good draft, pick players that we need, and help our defense in some way, and go from there. But that's just my opinion. You could comment below what your opinion is. And until next video, I'll talk to you later. Be a Dallas Cowboy fan.